Hello guys, it's your boy Shadow Cruiser. First things first, my phone got stolen Wednesday last week, so I can't record my voice anymore in a better quality, so I'm just gonna use the microphone on the camera. So sorry for the bad sound, but I will do my best. And I feel a little bit sick, but I'm gonna do my best to make something good for you guys. So today I'm gonna show you how to wheelie the Varadero 125. So before we even gonna start, remember to cover the rear brake with your foot. Always cover the rear brake. If not, you're fucked. You're pretty screwed. So this is my Varadero. It's not the nicest Varadero, but it's a Varadero. So I'm gonna show you where I sit when I do the wheelie. I don't sit far in the front. I don't sit far in the back. I sit kind of like in the middle, in between. I sit here. It's like between the front part and the back part of the seat. I start with my position as oh shit, gravel, not good place to wheelie, but I got control. So what I do is that I always use, on this bike I always use 3 to 2 fingers on the clutch. But it depending on different riders, you know. Sometimes some people use 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, or the whole hand. But I feel comfortable with 3 or 4 fingers. And I kind of push up my arms, rested. I kind of push my arms up a little bit, like that. But not much, but a little bit. I can't tell really why, but if you do it, you're gonna feel the difference between relaxed and this position with your arms. It's gonna be a little bit easier to keep it steady in the air. So I'm gonna show you a little wheelie now. As I said, foot on the rear brake. I rev it to 9 RPM, kinda, and I use the rear brake. I press the rear brake. Oh shit! Oh god! I almost dropped the bike. I accidentally put in a gear by accident. Okay, so I press the rear brake to compress the forks. I lean forward. I rev it up to around 9,000 RPM. I let off the clutch, I push back, I pull the handlebars when the forks is compressing back. So what I do is I rev it up around 8,000, 9,000 RPMs. I lean forward, I push the rear brake to compress the forks. I have 2 fingers on the clutch. And that's kind of much it. I don't have much space to do a wheelie on right now, but I'm gonna try. Oh shit, that was not a good wheelie. Because this is a pretty weird bike. If this is not a bike you're supposed to do wheelies on, you need to do a lot more stuff. If you have a supermoto, a very strong supermoto, you only need to touch the clutch and give it some rev, and you're up in the air. But this bike is so weak and it's pretty heavy, especially in the front. So you need to do a little bit more to really get it up in the air. And because this is a V-twin, you need to have it up on the balance point pretty early, because if you're not, it's gonna just the revs is just to go out. Oh, I got not enough room for this. So I'm not the best guy on wheelies, but I can get it up. If you're a beginner and really don't have so much experience of riding bikes and doing wheelies, this is not a good bike to start doing wheelies on. You need to be like more used to it, like maybe if you had a 50cc bike, moped, or maybe you had a MX bike or an enduro when you're in the younger years or whatever. I don't know, but this is not a good bike to start doing wheelies on because it's heavy and it's clumsy and it's you know, it's not the best bike. But it's fun to do wheelies on because you never see people doing wheelies on bikes like this. And I don't have I'm not brave enough to shift gears either, so I'm not come that far either. That's pretty much all you need to do, is to compress the forks, use the rear brake for help to compress the forks, lean forward at the same time, and rev it up, and pop the clutch, lean forward and pull the handlebars. You need to pull the handlebars because it won't get up without help, you know. By just its own engine, okay, if I don't help it to clutch it up, if I don't help the bike, it's gonna look like this. You know, it needs help, but with my help, it's working pretty well. Yeah, it's but it's pretty windy today, so it's not the best day to do a wheelie. So that's maybe why my wheelie is not the best wheelies today, because it's very windy. But I'm gonna try my best to learn you guys how to wheelie this thing. That's a very nice boat though. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh god! That was not nice. I don't like that. As I said, it's not the easiest bike to scrap. Should I scrap this thing? No, I can't do that. It's too dangerous. No. Hey, what's this though? Hey, it's a racetrack. Well, in the middle, compress the forks with the rear brake on this side, lean forward, rev it up, and when the forks is coming up again, you give it a go with the clutch, and you pull the handlebars and you lean back. It's that easy. It's like, you know, how to wheel a very weak bike, that's kind of thing. There is a guy, a Russian guy, he gives instructions how to wheel a weak bike. You can watch the movie there, I can put it in the description. He's a very nice dude, he really knows how to handle a dude. You maybe seen this guy before. I'll put it in the description because this guy is sick. Well, that's all for now. I hope my instruction or how to do wheelies video was help. So if you want to see more videos with me in the Varadero, wants to see more wheelies, just tell me that in the comments. Like the video so I know you like this content. And I will see you in the next video. Peace!